To start off with Deathstroke's belt, I'm going to do the old classic method that I actually used for my Deadpool belt. Getting 2 of these puzzle pieces from foam, you can link them together, something like that, and then you can glue them. You can either glue them with hot glue, some contact cement, or even both. I'm going to do both by getting these puzzle pieces out, putting hot glue on each of these and inside of these, and then when the time is up, putting them back together, and they will have a nice fit, and then put hot glue over top. So once this thing has been fully glued together, a little bit of hot glue, some barge cement, you can start to strap it up. I have this weird looking thing, and it has made of elastic, except for this purple. So basically what I'm going to do is cut off the purple, and then can line it up on the edges as to where I want this. Also, this has a really big buckle. With this, you really don't want to use like a metal belt buckle. I think that Deathstroke would usually use like military grade strapping armor, stuff like that, and all the stereotypical strapping and stuff is like this, in my opinion. So this is what I'm going to be using. Shh. Now, since this elastic is actually fraying, I'm just going to hot glue it down so it stops fraying. Okay, so I figured out that if I glue on the right before here, on the inside of here, and right before here, like that, and like that over there, that it will work around my stomach. So what I'm going to do, like always, contact cement, then hot glue for there, 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 and there. It's all going to be one giant belt. After fully gluing on the back straps, here and here, I then covered the front with a sheet of black craft foam. Then, using a Dremel, making the edges flush on both sides, even up here and here. Then, all you gotta do is, what I'm probably gonna do is put craft foam, just old craft foam squares along the sides, or the length. But this is 21.5 inches long. So what you basically have to do, and what I have to do, is divide this up into 2s, 4s, 6s, however long you want your squares, and then you cut the exact amount on the craft foam, paint them orange, then glue them down onto this belt. Good. Thanks. Oh, wow. So as these squares that are going to go on the base of the belt are being dried from painting, I made these little other squares and then smaller squares to go on those that are going to go there and there on the belt facing the outside. And those are also going to be orange that are just going to be glued on top of each other, like so. I got you. Filming. So, once you're done with the belt and the thigh piece, you're going to need to take some strapping. Doesn't have to be this thick, but this is what we're using. And you're going to have it be able to wrap around up there and glue on the inside of this. And it's not going to be this loose, it's actually going to be pretty tight. We'll show you on the final product, but this is basically how it's going to look, and this is so the thigh piece will not fall. So it's going to be tight, and then you can Velcro the inside, and then it just won't fall. Something else that is optional is to, on the belt, add a knife holster. If you choose to make a knife or some sort of small dagger or sidearm or something, you can add a holster to the belt and just glue it on. Also, it hooks on with the strap from the quad. So it's hooked to the belt and then the quad strap. So it stays in place and it doesn't fall, and you can move it and it's pretty stationary. For the boots, you're literally just going to have to wear black boots because we don't have feet on this guy. So just simple black boots or shoes will do just fine. All right, now to make the gloves, we just took these gloves that we had. We're not entirely sure. They're like work gloves. We don't really know where we bought them. We just had them laying around. So we took those, and what we did was we made templates. See, it says index right 1. So then there's index right 2. So we planned them all out, and basically these are for, hold your hand out, Connor. Just like this. They go on like that, and then the circle, like this circle part is the inside of your knuckle. So it's kind of hard to see right now, but it's like that, and then the other one just goes on like this. So then they wrap around. You can still move your knuckle, and it looks like a armored glove. We'll show more when they're actually painted and glued on. But once you have at this stage, you have both hands, because there's the index finger, middle finger, right finger, pinky finger, and thumb. The thumb, I just made one because the thumb's smaller. And then the same thing over here, thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky. You're ready to paint them and then glue them on, which is what I'll show you guys next. This is the final glove after all of the things are put on. There's some stuff I need to fix, like the label, need to color that, and then just glue on a little bit more of some foam because some of it falls off, but that's pretty much it. This is the glove for Deathstroke, and then obviously you have another corresponding one. An optional step to add for this cosplay is a torn black scarf or any other color, gray, orange if you really want to. We just put it on because it kind of looks cool. We just got it from Goodwill and just ripped it up on the edges. You can literally just use fabric, but we got a scarf because it already has the shape. And then we just wrap it around the neck and then just position it how we want it. Just a couple final touches.